Hey guys, Wolfboy here. And as you recall, as I mentioned in one of the previous videos, that I was doing some leadership, well, leading one of the clans, the Iron Legion. And so, to fill in some of the blanks and fill in like some of the questions you guys were probably asking, like in one of the videos, like who is the Iron Legion? Like what's the Iron Legion? I'm gonna answer those questions right now, and see if it kind of answers them. Yes, no, maybe so. The first thing I want to get down to is describing what the clan is. So pretty much the Iron Legion clan is pretty much more of a private military group that runs under a medieval ranking system. So there's going to be some squires, some knights, some vanguards, some stuff here and there. How the ranking system works is I usually give out the members their ranks every other week, and so depending on their activity, like spending some time with us, either in events or just like in some free time, and just by their loyalty, depending on the loyalty they have, is pretty much more of a game changer because if they go off and doing like their own multi-clanning stuff, in which I will describe in a minute, that's just showing us that they're not really being as loyal as they said they would be. But if they are loyal, then you want to stay with us and they want to support the group, then that is a huge bonus. And they speaking of bonuses, each time they recruit a new member, maybe just giving this example, if they recruit maybe two to three members, they would give them like another added bonus to their rank up. So instead of going to like say if they joined in as a squire, they would either if they get that bonus they would either be a companion. Well, the original would have been a companion at arms, but for the bonus it would be like a drapper, which is more of like the way that the drapper was described was more like a somewhat of a leadership role, but it's also to keep some of the people in line for the higher ups. For the Iron Legion, there are three classes that fall under these. One, close quarters, long range sniping, and heavies. And the there is not much of a there's not much of a group for the anti vehicles because that was merged with the heavies, and I'll explain that. The close quarters or the warrior class pretty much takes care of not only the close quarters combat, but also like breaching clears, more like the front line kind of people. And they are also the main infantry of the clan. The archer class pretty much takes care of not only like the snipers, the various types of snipers, but also the like central DMRs, taking care of like also long range firing, and then doing some scouting as well if we are in any kind of scenario. Then the cavalry class. The cavalry class pretty much takes care of the heavies and the anti-vehicles. Now this is something I'm going to describe. The cavalry the cavalry pretty much take care of not only like rockets and saws and all the other heavy weaponry, but they also can take care of the railguns, spawn laser, grenade launcher, all of the other anti-vehicles because it seemed to be both the same thing nearly. They can do a lot of transportation for either of our troops or local VIPs around the community if they choose. ROE, our rules of engagement, or the ROE, describe as more of a only like two snipers, one anti-vehicle, one heavy, unlimited shot, unlimited at close quarters, and unlimited precision. And those we do have. We usually for our raid base we usually keep like two snipers, a rocket, saw, and a I think a grenade launcher. Don't quote me on that. And then two shotguns, and the rest are precision weapons like DMRs, ARs, and the pistols. And then we hold it off. We hold off the base for 45 minutes. No dual power weaponing, obviously, and some people forget about that. Um, Only one vehicle in use, even though there was not really much of the ROE back on Reach, because some people in the community decided to do a lot of modifying to the ROE ever since then. So I'm just trying to keep it like between the ROE of Reach, the Halo Reach, and then a lot of which maybe like add just tweaking a little bit of things here and there. And what I forbid myself to do is to either use any of these vehicles, Oni, Hannibal, Helios, all these other vehicles, and then all these other mythic weapons that give you like all these different boosts and all these like different features to it, like the Halo 2 beam rifle Delta, the Nonfang sniper rifle, the Tartarus Gavel, gravity hammer, or the saw, the answer, or the Spiker Prime rocket launcher. These we do not use these. I forbid ourselves to use such weaponry, to make it absolutely impossible for people to actually try to have fun in a game. But what we do use is a lot of these original default kind of vehicles and weaponry and all the default kind of machinery. That's what we pretty much use. We try to keep our games absolutely fair as possible. Niar Legion was reformatted after finding out a bit more information about when I was leading the Templar Knights, which was somewhat successful on Halo Reach for 2.5 years, and I'm thank God for that. But doing some more research about the Templar Knights while I was still leading them and restarted them on Halo 5, there was some more information that came up, and I felt very uncomfortable about it. So I had to reformat the clan and turn it into. I still kept the emblem and the rating system the same. I still kept that the same, but just had to change up like the colors, the rules, everything else in there, so that way we can try to regain a reputation, I guess you could say. And that is still very hard to really get down to. What the clan is also formatted on was more of like a hybrid group, in which on Halo Reach we mostly gathered people who were Sangheili, Elite, or UNSC, Spartans, or Marines, or whoever. That still went on, and that was, like I said, it was successful for 2.5 years, and then sadly shut down for personal reasons. And then when I tried to rebuild it, I still wanted to be the same thing, the hybrid group of Elite, Sangheili, UNSC Spartans, Rebels. I honestly could not. I could honestly could care less which one you're in, as long as you are active in the group and you are loyal in there. Then that is perfect. What we also try to go through is somewhere between the lines of our training, to where we do like comms training, accuracy, team-based training with raids, see how we do in there, weapons training, making sure that we're either caught up or want to work on some more weapons. But like other like parkour, all those other parkour kind of trainings, we do not use that because it's honestly quite pointless. It's honestly quite pointless. We also do have our own Spartan company, which if you want to join that, just be sure to send me a message on the Xbox or this anywhere. And we also do have a Discord server, so if you guys want to go ahead and join up with us, if you want to join up with us, be sure to send me a message, like I said, on the Xbox. and then send me a message of your of the Discord information. No need to give out like too much information, of course. No need to give out too much, because this is the way the Discord works. All you need to do is just send me like the username, like your name in there, and then the hashtag, and then the numbers. That's all you need to do. No, nothing more to that. Okay. We also do try to go into a bit of a schedule during the week. So what we used to do before school decided to open up. This was more of like our free time or our summer kind of schedule. The Mondays we'll be doing like the recruitment at any time, because obviously you guys already know work. Tuesday was a free day, so that way I can just finish up most of our projects for YouTube, you guys. Wednesday was more of like our training. Pretty much depends on which one we wanted to go to. Like either the comms, weapons training, all that kind of stuff. Thursday was another recruitment and a social, or social, if they wanted to do any of those. Fridays were our game nights, and you guys know about game nights. It's more of like just going to the custom games and spawning up all these random custom games, and just doing like either Splatter Monkey or cookies or monitors or anything like that. And then Saturdays was our open raids. And let me tell you, these open raids do get very, very competitive and very nerve-wracking to try to hold off the base as long as you can. So we do the raids on Saturdays, and then Sundays is usually our meetings, which we pretty much go through like just a brief discussion of our weekly progress or our overall progress. And then, like I said, about the ranking, every other week, I'll be giving the members the new ranks, giving them like a rank up and whatever. The armor requirements, we don't have any. We don't really have any armor requirements. This is pretty much just your character is your character. So if you want to put on any kind of armor piece you want, that is your choice. All we ask is just for the colors, the emblem, and the service tag, and that is it. Because, as I mentioned before about the classes, the colors do represent the class that you're in. Like for saying the gunmetal sulfur, but I'm giving an example of the warrior class. The gunmetal sulfur pretty much represents the close quarters class, the warrior class. The sage represents the archers, and then the desert represents the cavalry class. So your colors do represent not only your role in the clan, but then also is letting you know that you're a part with us, that you're still with us. And that is it. That's pretty much the gist of the Iron Legion. And as I stated, if some of you guys are watching this and you play Halo 5 or playing Halo 5 and you want to leave a clan, or if you're interested in joining one, please let me know, like in a message on Xbox, or there's a comment on Discord, a comment on YouTube, and see how you feel about it. But if you do have any comments about the whole clan, or if you have any other questions, please let me know in the comments below as well, so that way I can be able to respond to that and be sure I can try to clarify some things with you guys. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, and don't forget to check out the annotations in the previous videos that I made. And thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next hunt. See ya.